60 seconds.
What did you want to do?
Forget your flashlight. Help me find my keys and we'll drive out of here.
Contestants, how you doing? Welcome to our show. Why don't you tell me how many people are going to be playing this game?
All.
Very good. Player one, why don't you tell us about yourself, starting with typing in your name. Okay, player two, how about you?
Listen here, Joel. It's okay to cry your way up to the top.
Thanks. Player three, how about it? Oh yeah, are you looking for a 7-question tournament-length game or a full 21-question deal? Thanks, Jones, I can dig that. Player one, your buzzer's the letter Q, as in quartz watch. Player two, you've got the letter B as your buzzer, that's B as in Bobo. And player three, you have the letter P as in proctology.
Get the grape, put them there.
Can we
walk
clear
away.
the set, please?
20 seconds.
All right, we got 20 seconds here, so listen up. Now, you're going to get a bunch of questions here. If you think you know the answer, buzz in. Then type a 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever answer suits your fancy. You got it?
All right, here we go. Lose the desktop and pick it to black. Okay, cue graphics. Guy, you okay? Okay, good show. Stand by.
Men back in menstruation. Period.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
All right, we got 1, 2, 3 contestadores. Buenos dias. Glad you're here. Woo. All right, you three, put your feet in the blocks because the gun's about to go off. Hey, it's a screw party. 1 screw for each of you. Now watch it. I just had them sharpened. Okay, dig this. Say you get a question and you know that your neighbor knows that you know that neither of you knows what the hell the answer is. Then you better be the first to buzz in and hit the S key. That's how you screw your neighbor. It forces them to answer that question. Remember, if you're gonna get screwed, screw first. Everyone ready? I'm dropping the puck. Let's have a category, player two.
1!
The category behind this question is same game, smaller balls. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Ready on the trigger? Pull. Which of the following phrases is not part of the Little League Baseball pledge? I will obey my coach. I love my country. I will play fair, or I trust in God. Go. Yeah, trust in God, e pluribus unum, all that crap. Player one. Now or never. Nowhere does it say you must obey your coach.
Yeah! Billy, I want you to listen to me for once.
Screw you, it ain't in my contract.
Player three, pick a category for me.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about 2?
Here's the category. Hey, suck it up! And this one's gonna be worth $3,000. Guess what? Over at the All-Star Cafe, they created a drink so huge they need a human body to stir it. Because it's a term used in his or her sport, which of these sports stars would be the best choice to be the human swizzle stick? Nancy Kerrigan, Greg Louganis, Al Unser Jr., or Martina Navratilova? Player two, it's all yours. Hey, this might sting a little. Player one, player three, who's going for it? Player one, hit it. Swizzles are basic skating moves, so the best choice would be Nancy Kerrigan.
Yeah!
And I'm sure this isn't the first time Nancy's been compared to a stick either. Player one, it's up to you. What are we doing? God, you could pick any of them. Who cares?
3!
The name of this category is Throw It Up, O'Reilly. And there's $1,000 riding on this one. So, you feeling anxious? Me too. Let's go. What is the national sport of Ireland? Ralphing, hurling, heaving, or spewing? Player 2, heave ho! Player 1, go for it. Player 3, ooh, ugly! Player 1, it's yours if you want it. Go for it, player 1. Hurling. It's kind of a cross between American football and hockey. It's also a cross between a sports fan and about 15 beers. Player 1, it's your choice. What looks good to you?
Look at me, I got a 4. Ouch.
The category is a whole new level of pain. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. If you're watching a game between the Kansas City Wiz and the Dallas Burn, what the... It's in your court, player. Damn, you are good. Yeah, the Wiz and the Burn meet every year in the Penicillin Bowl.
Here they come spinning out of the turn. It's question 5 by a nose.
Here's your category. Line your pockets. Right here, $1,000 for a right answer. Okay, I understand the pocket watch and the pocket calculator, pocket protector, and even the pocket fisherman. But tell me this. What do you have in your pants if you're carrying around Pocket Hercules? Pocket Hercules and Iron Man, starring Kevin Sorbo and Billy Barty. Player 1, player 3, who's gonna step? Bruce Jenner's been doing a lot of infomercials these days. Someone's got him in their pocket. Player 1, the ball's in your court. What do you want to do with it? Player 1, go nuts. I'm sorry, but we have some nice parting gifts for you. Doh, I bet you would have gotten it in one more try. 4'11", Turkish weightlifter Naim Suleimanoglu is known to the world as Pocket Hercules. Dumbbell. Category player. Uh-oh, Test Cuss Tits Dime Store.
It's time for a ticklish Tesco.
This gibberish questions category is dogs, dogs, dogs. $5,000 is the opening value for this gibberish question. Okay, now remember you don't have a lot of time here, so the less time you take, the more money you make. All right, check this out and tell me with what famous quote does this rhyme? Kit paint rover, Bill spits clover. Let's see if this helps. Yogi Berra said it. Was it something about a picnic basket? He said it about the end of a game. It's now. Go for it, player 2. Type it in and hit return. Okay. What, did your friends tell you that if you typed this in, I'd start swearing at you and everyone would feel real naughty and then you could all high-five each other and feel real crazy and kooky and then I'd take away your points? Well, consarn it, you freaking player. You better watch your score, you dumb poopy head. Or maybe I should just call you something simple. Something like this. All right, recess is over. Let's get back to the game. Okay, now I need someone who actually knows the answer.
We may be losing 18 to zip, but Kit Paint Rover, Bill spits clover.
You know, I hate to break it to you, but it's over. What do you say, player 2? How about it?
Tag team naked skydiving tonight at 7.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. I should have stayed in bed. All right, $3,000 is riding on this one. Everything in place? Because here she comes. In 1940, NFL Hall of Famer Turk Edwards... Oh, player 2, you're getting screwed. Make the most... A crashing blimp? What a stupid answer. Oh, the humanity. Player 1, player 3, who's going for it? Turk Edwards ended his playing days with the Washington Redskins after a coin toss leg twist. And it's not known which was worse, the damage to his leg or the humiliating laughter he heard for the next 2 weeks. Time to pick a category. What's going to be, player?
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
And the category is Not in my face! Okay, swing this one and I'll give you 2,000 bucks. All right, get yourself set. It's time. Which of the following words cannot be spelled using the letters from the word goalkeeper? Leaker, perky, parolee, or areole? Go for it, player 2. As any self-respecting goalie will tell you, there's no perky in goalkeeper. Yeah! If it's any consolation, you can spell geek-ola. Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player 2.
Runners, take your mark. Set. 9. Whoops.
The category? Funny sports. And this one's going to be worth $1,000. Wipe off your finger and get it ready. Let's get busy. If Ronald McDonald were to lose his regular job, where else could he go to find work as a clown? The National Finals Rodeo, the NHRA Winter Nationals, Wimbledon, or the Pro Bowlers Championship? Go. Drag racing? No, not even if he brings his funny car. Player 1, player 2. Player, you know, I'm sure that for some question that is the right answer. Player 1, you want to take this one? At the rodeo, the clowns distract the bulls when the riders get bucked off. Yeah! So call him Ronald McRodeo Clown. Or if he's not careful, call him Hamburger. Player 1, give me a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And this category is ¿Quién es el Nimrado? A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. On your marks, get set, here's the question. Based on what it means in hunting, what would a true Nimrod probably do if he entered a big game hunting contest? Use his rifle as a fishing pole, bag the biggest trophy, refuse... In the world of hunting, a Nimrod is a term meaning mighty hunter, so he'd probably bag the biggest trophy. Of course, then he'd probably lock his keys in his car. All right, that's 1 round down. Now don't get distracted by the round car girl, because we're off to round 2. Pulling out some screws here for you, and there's a Susan B. Anthony. Okay, here we go. 1 for each of you. Okay, listen up. In round 2, everything's worth double. You understand what double means? Times 2? Okay, let's go. Player 2, pick one.
U-T-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, 11.
This one's gonna be road trip. It's gonna be worth $4,000. All right, let's get this ball rolling. If Prince William and his buddies from Eton crashed a party at the fancy schmancy British school after which a sport is named, where would they be? Soccer preparatory, cricket yard, rugby school? The rugby school is where rugby was invented in 1840. So like if you're a prince, where's your crown? Yeah, whatever. Let's have a category, player 2. Uh-oh, West Truck licks 9 more.
Once again, it's time for a Tinkerlick Test Roll.
The category for this gibberish question, boil before drinking. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Okay, now tell me, with what famous sports team does this rhyme? Jar scum toad waters. Okay, here's a hint. It's a basketball team. Ooh, is it the Clippers? I love them. A team famous for trick shots. Hey, it is the Clippers. They trot the globe. You better get trotting yourself. Come on! Wow, I just love watching the Jar Scum Toad Waters. Oh. I especially loved watching Twirly Heel and Beto Snark Women. Category, player 2, let's do it.
The thrill of victory, the agony of 13.
The category is, why am I doing this again? You get this toffee and I'll give you $6,000. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. If the baseball team from Abbott and Costello's Who's on First comedy routine completed an around-the-horn double play, in what order would they handle the ball? Just because I said so. Tomorrow, today, maybe? No, but you make a hell of a team doctor. Player one, player two, who wants this puppy? I don't know, to what, to who? That's third to second to first, and it's throwing around the horn.
Hey, mister, can I have your autograph?
Who, me?
Yes.
What?
I don't know.
Third base.
What do you say, player two?
All sports, all the time. You're tuned to 14.
And the category is Very Unsatisfied Monarchs. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. If Queen Elizabeth grew tired of wearing the British crown and went on a quest for horse racing's Triple Crown, which of these races could she afford to miss? Now, she's got to win the Preakness. And I think Prince Charles would do great at the Freakness. Player one, player three, who's going to step up? Player three. The Queen would not have to win the Breeders' Cup Classic in order to win the Triple Crown. Breeders' Cup? Sounds more like the Inbreeders' Cup. Player three, select a category.
It's question 15. It's question 15.
The name of this category is Nose Tackles and Bad Hair Days. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. Let's say hairdresser Vidal Sassoon were also a football player. Because they are things that are found in football, Vidal can encounter each of these on the field except for which? Bad cuts, no bald spots, just a few hairy backs with acne. Player one, choose a category.
16.
The category is For My Next Trick, and this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Let's say former Chicago Blackhawk Bill Mosienko is touring as a magician performing a hat trick. If his act were similar to his record-breaking hat trick, what would be unique about it? He performed it short. Bill Mosienko scored his record-breaking hat trick in 21 seconds. I'll bet you a puffy shirt David Copperfield doesn't score that frequently. Player two, pick one.
9 plus 8.
10 plus 7.
Here's the category. Joni Loves Hockey. Hello, this one's worth $6,000. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Imagine that the TV series Happy Days was inspired by the life of legendary Toronto Maple Leaf Happy Day. Which of the following episodes would you not expect to see? Happy Day was inducted to the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1961. Chachi, on the other hand, was sent down to the minors when his singing career didn't take off. Player one, player two. He did just about everything else, but Happy Day was never an owner of the Maple Leafs. Now that I think about it, wasn't Happy the third owner of the restaurant after Arnold and Al? Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player two.
How many holes in golf?
18.
The category behind this question is Super Bowl XXX. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. Hang on tight. Here we go. If Super Bowl 30 had been rated XXX, which two teams would have been shown naked in 40 million households? Dallas and Pittsburgh, San Francisco and Buffalo, Dallas and San Diego, or Washington and Houston? Swing batter! Player two, go for it. The XXX Bowl with Redskins and Oilers? Sounds right. Isn't right. Player two, the Cowboys and the Steelers played in Super Bowl XXX. Oh, hi, I just stopped by to deliver this block.
Well, hi there. Why don't you come on in?
Let's have a category, player two.
19 here. Get your ice cold 19.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Welcome Track Cotter. This question's worth $2,001 bills. Okay, suppose James Buchanan High is desperate for kids to join the track team. If TV Sweat Hogs volunteer for the 4x400 relay and Horshack is designated the anchor man, what does he have to do? Run the first leg of the race? Wow, that was a bad guess. Runners, take your marks. Get set. No! Player one, it's yours if you want it. Player one, go nuts. Okay, let's join the action down at the track with our correspondent, Arnold Horshack.
Hello?
How are ya? Uh-oh, looks like we got 3 real sports trivia superstars with us. Whoa! He's running the last leg of the race. We expect him to win by a rubber hose. What do you say?
20!
Here's your category. Sports played by out-of-shape ex-jocks. I'll pay you $4,000 if you get this one right. So, you feeling anxious? Me too. Let's go. You and your friends want to play a good old-fashioned game of softball. Unfortunately, nobody has a regulation ball. Based on one of the game's early names, what might you use instead? No, playing with those is an entirely different sport. Woohoo! Play puppy ball? Well, only in certain parts of Central America. Player 1, the ball's in your court. What do you want to do with it? No, you might use a watermelon if you were playing with Gallagher, but who would invite him? Gee, I wonder what the answer is. In the olden days, softball was called kitten ball. Games were played at night, in the belief that God couldn't see him if it was too dark. Category. Player 2, let's do it.
Time for the attack. Buzz in when 2 words match and you've got $2,000. Buzz in when there isn't a match and you lose $2,000. And don't forget, remember the clue. It's not any old match we're looking for. It's the one that fits this clue. Ivy-covered walls and hardwood floors. That's your clue. Put it to use.
Pretty weak performance all around. Let's see how it ruined your final score. Player 1's got it. Well, player 1 put a W in the win column for this one. And now put an asterisk next to it so that everyone knows that the only reason it's a W is because your opponents were impersonating cadavers. Oh, and remember?
You don't know Jack!
Okay, great show. Cue commercials. Thank you. Cookie, what's going on with the contestants?
Yeah, I'm all over it. Listen, players, if you want to play another game, you just gotta clue me into that, okay?
What are you chewing? Is that chewing tobacco?
Calm down, Ma. This is new Chud, the ABC chew of future big leaguers like me.
ABC?
Already been chewed. Chud is donated by former baseball stars to get kids like me off to a good start.
But doesn't that cause cancer?
Mom, former greats like Catfish Hunter and Joe Pepitone make sure that most of the cancer-causing agents have already been chewed out of Chud.
Most of the cancer-causing agents?
Come on, Mom. You gotta keep a little excitement in a chew. Chud does that, and more.
Well, if the big leaguers endorse Chud, it must be all right.
Yes!
Hey, young man, not in the house.
Sorry, Mom.
Chud comes in a variety of flavors, including Catfish, Three Fingers, and new Sparky. Chud, the first step to a big league chew.
Parents, is your daughter living up to her full endorsement potential? If you just said no, it's time to consider Igor Garoli's Gymnastics Boot Camp. Igor teaches discipline.
What are you eating?
Just an apple.
No more food until you are back down to 75 pounds, you fat cow.
Ouch!
Igor teaches courage.
Igor, I broke my ankle.
Walk it off, cry baby.
And most of all, Igor teaches love.
You won the gold. I'm so proud.
Igor, I want a silver.
Get away from me.
And on Igor's training regimen, there's no need to worry about those pesky menstrual periods. Igor's girls say girls forever.
What are those, breasts? Get out.
I'm developing.
Get out.
Igor Garoli's Gymnastics Boot Camp. It'll be the best $30,000 a year you ever spent. Call now.
Dick Weber, Mark Raw, Earl Anthony, Ron Palumbi Jr. You've watched them burn up the lanes for years. Now you can watch the pins fly in your own home. Pro Bowling Videos presents Rolling Balls of Fire. Watch Earl Anthony pick off the impossible 4, 6, 7, 10 double pinochle. See Mark Roth bring home the cash with the 1, 2, 10 washout spare. And you won't believe your eyes when Ron Palumbi Jr. completes the death-defying 2, 4, 5, 8 bucket. The bucket. You'll see hour after hour of the nastiest, the dirtiest, the heart-stoppingest game in sports. Bowling! Order now and receive absolutely free the same Brunswick 357X finger hole inserts used by the pros.
Send check or money order to Rolling Balls of Fire, 848 West Eastman, Suite 203, Chicago, Illinois 60622. Allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. Order today.
You've had a big dinner, a tough night of armchair quarterbacking, and let's face it, you're a little backed up. Reach for a power-packed Super Protein Dino Bar. Power-packed with beef tuna, riboflavin, oat bran, raisins, corn, grapes, coffee, and wheat chaff, the Super Protein Dino Bar has enough fiber to clear out the Alaska pipeline. One bite and you'll feel the power of a raging river coursing through your digestive tract.
I am a little backed up, dear.
Here, honey, try a Super Protein Dino Bar.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
Open the door! I gotta get in! The Super Protein Dino Bar comes in mocha, wild berry, burlap, steel wool, and new Crappuccino.